different is Iron Man 2 compared to the first one?
Well, they're totally different. I mean, new cast of characters, new issues that he's dealing with. You know, this is the sort of outcropping of what's happened once he said, I am Iron Man, and he's put that whole secret identity thing to bed. Now what? Now what do you do once you've said, I'm the guy who's going to be your hero? Now, how do you wear that? And I think that's what he's dealing with throughout the film, and what happens tangentially to the other characters and trying to connect to him who's not wearing that mantle too well.
What does this movie say about weapons and how it controls the world and so on?
I don't know. I never thought that deeply about it. I mean, it's clear that the proliferation of weapons is something that, you know, is in the news every week about what do we do about it and how do we protect ourselves, and when they fall into whose hands is it okay, and when they fall into others is it not, and how do we sort of get our hands around this. And I don't know that the movie in any serious way kind of deals with that, but it's a part of the culture for sure.
What is your definition of a hero? And do you think our world needs a hero right now?
I don't know. I think we've had them, and they occur in many different ways in many different people's lives at different levels. I don't know that they always get the recognition they want, but people have their own personal heroes that sort of guide them, and whose paths they try to walk in and emulate their behavior. I think the world does need more heroes. I just don't know that once the media gets a hold of them, do they get to stay that way, or do they start being picked apart?
Would you want to be a superhero?
I would like to be able to see 30 seconds into the future. That's the one power that I would like to have, because then my poker game would just go through the roof.
Just 30 seconds.
And to fly. And to see through underwear. But only those three things.
Okay, and so...
And to be able to turn water into milk.
Water into milk?
Yeah.
Why?
And then milk into crack. But then those four things, just those four things. And to turn guys into girls. Actually, there's a lot of stuff I would like to do as a superhero. But we shouldn't, that's a whole other...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for me and my therapist. We shouldn't go into that stuff.